Hello, my dear students. How are you? Senior 2. I hope you are fine. Today we're talking about Unit 2, Lesson 1 about sensation in plants. Yeah, it's one of the another characteristics of living organisms. After excretion is sensation or sensitivity, one of the properties of the living organism, and it occurs in all living organisms, even plants or animals. Starting with the unicellular living organism, which has one cell, till reaching to the human or multicellular living organism. Here, sensitivity in plant is less obvious. Sensitivity in animal is more obvious. Let's start with the sensitivity in human, which is the highest efficiency and accuracy. Sensitivity or irritability is its response of the living organism to the internal or any external stimuli to respond to any external stimuli that affect on them to keep their life healthy. Sensitivity in plants. It's our lesson today. It includes what? Response of the plant to touch and darkness, or the second one is tropism. First response of a plant to touch in the darkness. This phenomenon is obvious through our mimosa of plants, leaflets of the mimosa plant. It's the morphology of the mimosa plant leaves. Here they have betoid or branch, and here one is the lower part. Here is the pelvis, and here is pinnae or leaf, and also it's this morphology of the mimosa plant will help us to know the how it affected to the touch and light. The leaves are compound and pinnate. Each leaf has a primary rashes, which carries four secondary rashes at its end. Look, it's four rashes here. Each secondary rashes carries two rows of leaflets. At the base of each primary and secondary rashes and leaflet, there is one structure called bulbous. Here is the response of the mimosa plant to the touch, and here the other one of the mimosa plant responds to the darkness. Of course, mimosa plant, if anyone touch it, they become wilted or become slept, as other neighboring leaflets will soon fall and drop and become leaflets. And when that response go away, so it becomes wake up again, and the leaf petoid drops at the end, and its response to darkness is also the same. During the day, the leaflets are held in horizontal position and represent awake one in the movement of the plant. And at night, the leaflets hang downward and become sleep in movement. And once they come again, it responds to the daylight. And this explanation of the mimosa plant to the touch and darkness, it's returned to their response and explanation that according to the filling of their cells with water, and there are one structure called bulbs at the base of the rashes and leaflets of the mimosa plant, which act as joints in these movements, as the cell wall of lower leaves have the cell wall of the lower half of the pelvis more sensitive to the light and more sensitive to the touch so than the upper one. So it play important role in the movement and the response to the touch or darkness. So if touch or dark or the effect of the darkness affected it, the rashes drop and become sleep one, and it return back whenever the response ended, and it is slept or go down due to the movement of the water away from this cell to the other cells, and when the stimuli go away, so it returns back this water to its cells again. Second, tropism, we'll discuss it inshallah next video. Senior 2. Thanks, my students.